And Man United go joint top of the Premier League courtesy to a 2-1 victory over Aston Villa. What a game of football. Both clubs walk away with their heads held high. I'm red-faced. I'm stressed. I'm not breathing too good. But my word, United get it done. And do you know what? Deserve the victory. We had the better opportunities. We missed the bigger chances. But Villa were there. Villa have so much creativity, so much dynamism. And you know what? They've only, up until this game tonight, they've only conceded 3 games away from home all year. And all of them were headers. Martial stepping up. Inevitable Bruno Fernandes from the spot. And let me add this now. A clear penalty. A clear penalty. I'm seeing, by the way, Lee Chappie, Leicester fan, come on, bruv. Please drop this agenda. Honest to God, it's embarrassing from rival fans. He tripped himself. Yes, his legs clattered. Pogba's own legs hit themselves after Douglas Luiz clipped Paul Pogba's foot. Imagine, like, only watching the footage from that little moment there. You know, them dodgy videos go around on the internet, and it's of a geezer beating up another geezer. It's like, oh, he's a bully. He's a bully. You didn't see what happened before when he was trying to rob the man, innit? Like, you know, you see the video edited. Madness. Man United go top, though. Bruno Fernandes inevitable. Martial getting an all-important goal. And that's 7 goal contributions in his last 6 games now, Martial. Ice cold. Anthony Martial, 50 million down the drain. He scores again, steps up. Overall, a pretty good performance from Man United. We went asleep at times. The goal we conceded, the AWB's a young fledgling defender. He's going to learn, went asleep, got caught out of position. And you give that much room to the wonderful, the majestic Jackie Grealish, he's going to cause you problems, there's no doubt. But the response was out of this world. Today, Eric Bailly. My giddy gosh, bruv. The block at the end was sublime. Pretty much saved us the game in the end, but his overall performance was sublime. He was excellent. Harry Maguire, excellent. Luke Shaw, AWB, as I said, did okay today. They both made mistakes at times, and I'll give them that. Fred, pretty damn good. Scott McTominay, rightfully dragged off. Had an awful game. Awful Scotty Mac today. Really, really poor from him. There's no doubt about it. By the way, smash that like button. Everyone who's tuning in now. Hit it. Especially if you know United are on top. Joint top, right? He had a bad game. And what I loved about Ollie tonight, Ollie took the right player off for Matic and we improved, right? I'm a little bit annoyed after that point. We missed too many chances tonight. We did miss too many opportunities. Nobody really had their finishing boots on. To be fair, none of them. Bruno, Pogba, Martial, Rashford, all had chances to go 3-1, 4-1, 5-1, 6-1 up, and we didn't take it. And that's what made tonight, that's what kept Aston Villa in the game. We missed an abundance of chances, which we should have done better with, really. Rashford tonight, decent, 6 out of 10. Martial got his goal, gets an 8 out of 10 for me, no problems. Bruno, inevitable. I thought some good creativity. I think he actually created 5, maybe 6 chances in the whole game today for his opponent, the most creative player on the pitch. 5 chances he created tonight, like goal-scoring opportunities. Very, very good indeed. But I want to shout one player out. Bailly, I said, was amazing tonight, but Paul Pogba, man of the match, dominated possession, not bullied off the ball. His passing was just absolutely delicious. You could eat it. You could have eaten it, bruv. You could have eaten Paul Pogba's football tonight. It was the only little smudge that stops it from being a 10 out of 10 performance was the miss. The ball got pulled back to him. He should have been burying that every day of the week. He even said to himself afterwards, he was like, oh my God, you can see it read his lips. He just couldn't believe he missed. But Man United get the job done. And that is all that matters. We have seen this season, if you look at Aston Villa's away record and look at some of the teams they've beaten this year, they've been sublime. They've been sublime away from home, barring Man United, the best away record in the league. No one has scored a goal with their feet from open play against Aston Villa, like when Villa have been the away team all season. So I'm not going to get overtly annoyed, because you have to look at the context of whom it is you're playing. It was a great victory for Man United tonight. We go joint top of the table. And I ain't having all this nonsense. Wasn't a pen. 110% penalty. 110%. He was pulling his arm in the first place. His leg caught Pogba's, made Pogba's legs clash together. If he's leaving Paul Pogba alone and not fouling him, There is no penalty. There's a super chat here that says, Eric Bayer, you beauty. What a save in the end. Absolutely. It was out of this world. Another super chat here says, Terry, you are not top. You are second. We're joint top, bro. The only time it matters, the goal difference stuff and all that nonsense, is the final day of the season. Right now, we are joint top. We are breathing down the neck of Liverpool. Are you going to succumb to the pressure? Are you going to succumb to the pressure, Liverpool fans? That's the big question for you. Do you know how I know people are threatening United? Do you know how I know they're worrying about United? Referees are being paid. Wasn't a penalty. Bruno can't win games if you don't get penalties. Oh, Bay saved you in the end. I've seen one tweet saying, you wouldn't have won if David De Gea didn't pull off good saves. Yet Liverpool fans rave about having the best goalie in the world. Why do you need the best goalie in the world if you goalies don't need to make saves? The salt, bruv. Honestly, you guys have got to chill with the salt, bruv. Otherwise, you're going to have, what they call PETA and the RSPCA knocking on your door. You're going to kill all the slugs and snails, bruv. They're all going to dry up and die if you don't drop the salt. Recognize what Ollie is doing. Recognize what Manchester United are doing. Joint top of the league after one of the worst starts to a football campaign for Manchester United. And I'm over the moon we got that job done tonight. I'm over the moon that we got this job done tonight. It's another notch on the bedpost. It's another shout out to becoming better with our mentality. And the question is now, can Liverpool respond Monday night against Southampton away from home? The pressure is mounting on Liverpool. The big game is just under 2 weeks away. But what I need from you right now, 4,000 and a bit people watching, smash the like button. Hit that like button now, people. We're going to do some super chats. We've got Neeks, Alfie, Bits and Bobs, Cam. Man like Bryant's here. Me and Bryant both had proper hairlines when when we first started doing YouTube. That's gone. And of course, he's here tonight. The Archbishop of the Football Terriers, KJ, is here. So make sure you guys stay tuned in. We're going to get to 1,000 likes before we get them on. Got a lot of super chats here. Get your super chats in as well. Rival fans really have a funny agenda against United. We score a penalty. They say it's not deserved, but Arsenal score one, and they say they are back. This is very, very true indeed. And it was a deserved penalty because they fouled us in the box. If you don't want Man United getting penalties, don't foul us in the box, bruv. It's pretty obvious and clear, really, to people that have brain cells and things. There was a super chat that I can't put up anymore from Lammy D, who says 2-1 on the way to 21 in 21. I wish I could share that on the screen, but it's disappeared. It's gone through too quickly. I'm really sorry. The comments are a madness tonight. Another super chat here says, I told you yesterday, a team of the year, Ice Cold Martial FC, and also Eric Bay's injuries have made us forget he is a baller. Aaron AFC here says, you guys hung in there and you got the win today. This year is tighter. We will be sweeter when we win a tighter race. LFC will show a response on Monday and win. Well, we'll see. We will see. Oh, hang on. I've got it here. It's here now. Look, there it is. 2-1 on the way to 21 in 21. The 21 thing, are we paying too much on that? I don't know. But there we go. Monsieur says, can United fans sing Ollie at the wheel? Results could go back. Yeah, we ain't singing that song, bruv. That song is the new Drake. That song is the new Aaron Ramsey scoring goals. You get what I'm saying? We ain't singing that, bruv. That song is the devil. It's Judge. It is Juju. It is Murphy's Law. I don't know, whatever you want to call it, whatever your culture refers to as bad luck or good luck in reverse for your rivals. That's what that song is. We don't want it. CJ here says, was a good win, but sure shows how crap he is at times. Fred looked tired around the 70th minute. Surprised Van der Beek didn't come on. Listen, loads of things to unpack in here. We're going to get the panel on. No rivals have turned up yet, though. Have you? The Man United fans are all in the background. I don't think they can see who else is waiting. No rivals have arrived. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Where you at, rivals? I don't know. Let's get the panel on board now. Smash the like button. Sign up to the Discord server. We're going to open the lines later for you to get involved via Discord. So make sure you're signed up to it. What does it say here? Terry, does Terry realize United aren't top? We're joint top. We're joint top. We're joint top. That's all that matters right now. 11 on points with Liverpool. It isn't the final day of the season. We're joint top. Look at the salt, brother. Let's jump into the panel. Expedition? That's the wrong word, Terry. I'm just excited. I'm going to pour a vodka. I'm going to get the boys on. Smash the like button. Let's go, baby. Yes, boys. Joint top of the league on New Year's Day. Man United see it through. Curtis goals from
Put them up, boys. Put them up. Put them up. Put the Avengers sign up.
Beautiful,
baby.
marvelous. Bruno Fernandes. I'm going to go to KJ first on this one. The Archbishop of the Football Terrace. Great result. Excellent game of football overall. Joint top of the league. Give me your thoughts.
I was always nervous for this match, like I said earlier in the preview, because of the testing mentality. Today, I saw fight. Today, I saw football. The football was excellent today. I've never seen Luke Shaw go so much into opposition box in my life. You know what I'm saying? That is the Shaw that we wanted to see more of. You know what I'm saying? The Shaw that would get forward, bomb forward. He made so many chances, made the opposition keepers make saves, made the opposition defenders dive and put blocks in. Aaron Wan-Bissaka also getting in there, getting in the box. My man was in the midfield sometimes. I was like, what? I think it's just Aaron Wan-Bissaka, bro. Like, today's football today was good. Defending was solid. Eric Bailly, bro. Eric Bailly. King Eric, fam.
Whoa.
Actually,
there's one King Eric.
Wrong kind of Eric.
Wakanda Eric.
Oh, yeah, listen, come on. Wakanda Eric, fam. You know what I'm saying? Let's go, baby. We would love to see it. Now, listen, Eric Boy, I've said this before. When he's fit and when he's on form, he's our best defender that we've got. Today, he was strong. He was solid. He was quick, intercepting loads of the balls. Had I only can really think of one shaky moment he had, and that's when he could have got a red card, even though it wasn't a red or a yellow, in my opinion. He won the ball. But yeah, great performance. And Paul Pogba, man like Thor. People, stop chatting about him. Stop. We know what he is. We know where he's going. Stop chatting about this, that, and the third. Alfie, shut up, fam. Stop chatting about him, bro. And let's go, fam. Enjoy what he's doing right now, because today, beautiful.
Yeah, I agree with a lot of what you're saying there. And I know, listen, this shows how good and how big tonight's result was. Seeing Man United go joint top is triggering social media to epic proportions. It really is. I'm going to go to Neeks on this, bruv. I mean, it wasn't a rout. Man United, in my opinion, were the better team. I want to ask you about the penalty, though, Neeks. What's your opinion? Was it a penalty for you?
I think it's a penalty, but I also think it's a subjective decision. This isn't a penalty that 10 out of 10 referees give. I think Michael Oliver gives it. For me, there's enough there for VAR not to overturn it. Equally, if he doesn't give it, I don't think VAR overturns it. It's a subjective decision. If we didn't get it, I wouldn't have said we're being robbed, etc. But the fact is, there was contact before Pogba went down. Pogba had the man; he was in front of the man. I can't remember who the guy was, but he was holding his arm for a little bit, and then his leg is in Pogba's path of running. So, I mean, if you're going to give it on a weighting of more penalty or not, it's more of a penalty than it's not a penalty. But I've seen them go either way. For me, it's a penalty. And I don't know why anyone's crying about it. Pogba didn't dive. Pogba didn't purposefully trip himself. He tripped himself because he was clipped. For me, it's a penalty.
110% in my opinion. Red United here, a super chat says, please, people, today is the day we give all these guys credit. Forget little mistakes today. This was a very tough mental game, and the pressure, and they did everything they could to stay strong. And I think that's fair, Like I've already kind of alluded to, I thought Scott McTominay had a really poor game today. However, Ollie made the decision at the right time to sub him off, and it was right. Like sometimes we've seen in Ollie in the past, Scott would be having a bad game, but he'd take off Pogba or he'd take off Fred, and you're sitting there scratching your head. It was the right move. It was the right player. And I was quite up for seeing Van der Beek come on, or maybe Mason Greenwood, but we kept the balance right. And what I've seen in the last 10 games is, although you could pick holes in nearly every single player's performance tonight from it being perfect, but what performance ever is? How often are players actually having perfect games, and how often do you get 11 players on the pitch all performing perfectly together. It very rarely happens. I think that's a brilliant super chat that makes a great deal of sense. Bits and bobs. I mean, you've been talking about winning the title. 21 is coming. What's your thoughts and feelings after that narrow victory, but such an important one for these boys? Are you more convinced now that 21 is coming to Old Trafford?
I wouldn't say sorry, evening gents. Hope you're all well. What a fine evening on the first day of 21. I say no more. Listen, do you know what? Yeah, I think this game just reminded us of how shaky we can be and stuff. But listen, do you know what? I don't care. We won. Whoever says it's not a penalty, shut your mouth. Because at the end of the day, if that's anywhere on the park, the referee blows his whistle for a free kick. So it happens in the box, but it's not a penalty. I do agree with Neeks, though. It's subjective. But do you know what? It went in our favour. And we knew that he was going to score it anyway. Let's be serious.
Great penalty. Great penalty.
Yeah. And do you know what I loved? Yeah. He never done his hopscotch thing. He knew he had to score the penalty. And he was like, not today. Just run, shoot, score, boom. And for me, listen, I'm still confident, 100%. What I loved was my fullbacks were attacking. Yes. Oh my goodness. I couldn't believe it. Shaw, what's going on? Are you all right, mate? Listen, he must have been on the Tizer or something. I don't even know what's going on. No, listen, look, do you know the funny thing is, yeah? If Ollie got it right today, and do you know the funny thing? If we draw, we've bottled it. But he's won. So what are they going to say now? Do you know what I'm trying to say to you? We've beat this team. We've beaten a good Villa. And let's remember, there's a few teams that ain't beat Villa this season, and there's a team that got spanked of Villa. But we move. I just think we've won this game. We move to the next game, you know. But listen, hey, joint top, man. You can't tell me nothing, boy. You can't tell me nothing. I can't just say one more thing, Terry.
Go on, mate.
Paul Pogba, all the haters, shut your mouth. Yeah? Shut your mouth.
You know what? We said in the preview building up to this game. On the build up to this game, we said about people having certain performances. And one of the things I wanted tonight was for Pogba to have a big display, because if Man United go on to do what Bits and Bobs and Alfie is saying is almost inevitable winning this league, I want there to be big performances from lots of our star players, just so that we've got something tangible to go back to and say, yeah, but this, we don't win today, in my opinion, without Paul Pogba. His overall performance made it possible. He was the catalyst. And the Gaza flick over McGinn's head to start what was one of the best moves, one of the best goals we're going to score all season. His flick and pass to Rashford. Rashford's intelligence. He drop of the shoulder, the flick on. AWB, not thinking, just instinctually moving and crossing. And you see a little check run by Martial. Ice cold, puts it away. Brilliant. Red United here, the super chat says, I don't care if it's a penalty or not. I don't even care if it's a Maradona handball goal. Liverpool are still the best team in England, but how strong are you mentally? How strong are you mentally at the end of the season? I agree with you. On a real level, I don't care how my goals go in at the end of the day. If we handballed 3 goals in tonight and got away with it, I'm still celebrating, because winning is winning is winning is winning is winning. And on the other point being made there, lots of teams have lost to Villa this year. Just look at their record. 7-2, they beat Liverpool. They slapped Arsenal. You know, they came back and could have beaten Chelsea the other day as an example. I think they beat Leicester City away from home. Like, these are no mugs this season. They play excellent football, and we just beat them. I think that's something to celebrate. Cam, I'm coming to you. Or Jeff Goldberg, maybe we got to start calling you, bro.
Come on.
or Morgan Freeman, take your pick.
I'll go.
Yeah, Freeman, bro. From yourself, I mean, how much belief is growing in you now? Game in, game out, we're getting better and better. The points average is growing. The win percentage is growing. By the way, we have the most wins out of any team in the Premier League this season, 16 games in. No one's won more games than Man United in the Premier League this season. Mm-hmm. How much pride and excitement does that fill you with?
Boys, I've been telling you, the nerves are there. I've been lighting the sage before the game. I'm not nervous anymore. The math, I've been saying it's in our favor. That next game, I said it, January 17th is everything. We get a result there, we're winning the league. That's how I feel, because we look the stronger team right now. We're doing everything right. And there's a few, like, I'm not going to talk about everything that you guys have been saying. Like, the AWB pass was literally perfect. Like, Michael Owen and Phil Neville, they at the halftime, they kind of showed exactly how no striker in the position that Martial was in would have thought they were going to score there. But that pass was so perfect. When things like that are going right for you in a season, it just feels right. The dark arts at the end of the game, I love the dark arts. Match it with the nick and then the thumbs up to the ref. Like, I know you're going to give me a yellow. That's what I want to see from my team. Go out there, put in the foot. They played this game like they knew what was at stake, which is something we haven't seen in a long time. They were they were desperate to win that game. And the mentality is so strong within this team that if we get a result at Liverpool, Terry, to answer your question, we're winning the league. That's how confident I am now. My nerves, the only moment I had with nerves in that whole game where I was actually like, we're going to lose this game or tie the game, was when Bailly came in out of nowhere and just put that block in front of De Gea, and it was just a sight of beauty.
Let me ask you this. We've got a few super chats to do because they're big ones and I don't want to ignore them. Stacey D, thank you very much for yours. This game became such a major mental battle to remain switched on. You notice a lot of fans, mentality is coming into this. We had the Scousers on the other night saying that mentality doesn't play a part in games. They know it does. A super chat here says, if I have to be slightly nitpicky, we should have been a bit more clinical. I'm absolutely buzzing. You're right, we should have been.
Emmy was great.
That leads me on to my question. Is it because of the last... I want to make sure I word this in the right way. Is it because of the last 8 years that we as fans almost have no arse for these close games as we get into the last 5-10 minutes?
Yes. We expect that we're going to concede to make it 2-2.
Everybody was worried when we were giving up.
Listen, also I've got to say this about the being clinical. Yes, we missed chances. Also, we're playing against which I believe one of the top 3 goalkeepers in the league, which is Emi Martinez.
Some of the saves.
Is that because you don't class Edison as a goalkeeper?
He's not a goalkeeper.
Talk about our own goalkeeper.
What I was going to say is, Terry, that is, for me, I'm even happier that we missed all those chances and still won the game. It wasn't a case of like a Mourinho Spurs where you only get 2 chances, you have to take them both. No, on another day we would have won by more goals, but we still won the game.
You know what it is? This is why I brought that up. I've got a lot of super chats to jump into in a minute, and then I'm going to go to man like Bryant. Then Alfie's going to have their say, and then we want to get some rivals on here. The rivals have gone missing. Zane is in the background waiting. I think the reason we've become so nitpicky as a fan base is because of the lack of success in the last 8 years. Where if we'd have drawn today, Rashford missing his chances, Pogba missing they become talking points because you haven't picked up the points. Where when you've looked at Liverpool and City in recent times, if Mane goes 2 months without scoring a goal, but they go on to win the league, no one cares. It's why Firmino wasn't getting any pressure last year, because they were top of the league. This season, when they're closer to everybody else, you suddenly notice Liverpool fans, barring Stroh, that was always on his neck, start going, oh, we need someone who's a better goal scorer. That's how it works. Right, so super chats here I've got to do. Philip Hunt. I can't put them on the screen because people are spamming score lines. So by the time I get to do your super chat, they've disappeared. Philip Hunt said, I think you're going to win the league. Liverpool had an easy games and we dropped points. We had some hard games and we won. Look at the future fixtures. We'll drop more points and you won't. That's Philip Hunt conceding the league to Man United at this point. ZT. Whenever I read the name ZT, I think of Top Boy. ZT says there's a new virus in town and it's called Ollie out. It will kill those who are waiting for him to fail one game at a time. If we beat Liverpool, 21 will come. Big up the lads 10 times. I mean, Z is buzzing about this. Felix here with a super chat says, Cam lighting more than Sage. Sorry, Cam lightning more than Sage, bruh. Open your eyes. Harold says, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer has been the best manager of 2020. Kevin Fall says 9 shots on target. Pogba and Bailly immense. Tony scoring again. Rivals crying. What a start to the new year. Hashtag glory, glory, Man United. We've got so many. I'm sorry, boys. Red United with another mammoth 25 pounds says, so in American sports, teams that have the toughest legends, teams get their toughest legends to have a team talk before they play big games. Is it wrong to say Ollie should get Roy Keane to have a team talk before the game? Maybe not Roy Keane. Maybe bring in Uncle Pat. Maybe bring in Wayne Rooney. Maybe bring in Rio Ferdinand. I probably wouldn't bring in Roy Keane.
Nah, don't bring Roy Keane.
Not Roy Keane, no. But I hear you. I mean, just you know what I think we should do in that week? Just bring Fergie to the training ground, have a little chat. I mean, there's no bigger legend than Fergie turning up. And
I think he does that anyway.
Yeah,
I think Fergie does that anyway.
You know Fergie's just crawling into that dressing room like, good, well done, lads, good, and just shaking all their hands like my granddad. Fam. Like,
110%. As one here says, we are certainly challenging, but let's take one step back from saying we are winning the title. Take it game by game. Alfie ain't having that one. Alfie ain't having that one.
You know I ain't.
If we beat Newcastle on Sunday, I'm gonna have to believe sorry. If we beat Newcastle Sunday, I'm going to have to believe myself. If we can, why not us?
Leicester City.
Yeah, Leicester. That's why. Even top 3 would be excellent, but I believe my team will believe. Yeah, look, Leicester have got an outside chance. They've done it before. They've got players there that have won the league. Original base Annie says just swinging by to say have a good one, but still not fully recovered yet. Luke Shaw was immense. Tellus has been teaching him how to cross. Alfie, gas the ting. We're going to Alfie next. Last super chat here in this bombardment we've had. Says, love how fans bring up 7-2 loss. Firstly, that was away. And second, we beat Spurs at home 2-1. United lost 6-1 at home to them. The way the players were acting at full time, like we've already won the league.
Mate. You celebrate a 2-2 draw at home to West Brom. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. No. Remember, Klopp took all the players to the fans and lifted their hands up saying 2-2. Why? You don't remember? Listen,
I remember that.
I think everyone knows why. Every Man United fan knows why they went to Bailly, because it was a goal-saving last-ditch tackle. And if you play football or have a bit of a brain, you can see that he basically made a block that meant that they didn't concede another goal to drop points, and we won the game. So shut up, look at the league table, because I'm high as a kite right now, and Rivals all down there. But we moved, Terry. Sorry.
No, we absolutely do. I want to go to Alfie, and then we're going to go to Bryant. Then we're going to get the Rivals on. Get your super chats in. Make sure you keep hitting that like button, people. Share this stream on your social media platforms as well. Your Facebooks, your Instagrams, your WhatsApp. Share it with all your WhatsApp groups. Get your friends and family involved. Sign up to the Discord server. Alfie, since you've been involved with the Football Terrace, Man United have been on a madness, bruv. You're like a wee lucky charm. You're like a lucky charm. Give me your thoughts and feelings right now, bro.
My thoughts and feelings, you want? You want my thoughts and feelings as to what happened today. You saw what happened today. Let me tell you. I want to ask. I'm going to give you a proposition. You know when you're behind your lady, you're spooning your lady, and she can feel your breath on the back of her neck. She can feel you breathing on the back of her neck. I want to ask them rival fans, yeah? Can you feel us? Can you feel the breath in the back of your? We're right behind you. I want to ask you, yeah? Do you want to get taken from behind? Because that's United on top. You're second. You want to get taken from behind? Listen, turn up on Monday. You better turn up on Monday. I'm going to sit here again like I've been sat here telling you. You better be on your best performance. You better be on your A game. Mane or not, Salah or not, Alisson or not, Van Dijk or not. You better be on your A game. Do you know where we are? This is Manchester United. Don't you dare come here and start talking that. Do you know how sick today was? 5-0 knocked on my door. I opened the door. I was like, "You're right, officers?" They went, yeah, sorry, there's been a report, noise, there's been some noise pollution and all of that business. I went, listen, geezer, there's a hot game on TV. They went, we just need to make sure there's no violence going on. Can we come inside? I said, you will come inside quickly, but don't disturb me, bruv. Yeah, you better not disturb me, bruv. The gas that was going on inside my house, and I was breaking some laws. I'm not going to lie. There was people that don't live here in my house, yeah? No problem. Yeah? No, yeah, bubble, whatever it was. Yeah, they're part of the bubble.
That's a title challenge bubble. The title challenge bubble.
Listen, and they said and I asked them, this is how much heat I was on at the moment, like a dog. Yeah, I asked them, I said, are you Liverpool fans? And they went, no. I said, you're so lucky, Feds. You're so lucky. Now get out of my house. Get out. Or to give you that smoke at 2-1 after Bruno Fernandes done the thing. Oh, you have no idea. Yeah, absolutely no idea. The gas. I know all of you can feel it. This is, listen, in the words of Patrice Evra, two things. I love this game. Yeah, and number two, ici c'est Manchester. C'est Manchester. Ici c'est Manchester. Yeah, you understand? This is it. Yeah, that's it.
I'm going to go to Brian next. More super chats here. First one from Stacey D that says we forgot to close the game that we won during the Sir Alex's time when we were playing good, not great, and we were not clinical. Missed multiple chances, but came out in the end. Won games where we would grind out the win. I kind of get what you're saying there. Yeah, absolutely. But this is what happens because we've been unsuccessful for nearly a decade. You feel differently. I did feel nervous during Fergie games, but only when we were playing elite level teams. I just never felt nervous. That's why Old Trafford was quiet so often, because you'd go in there, you go 2-0 up, and then you'd sort of sit there and chill because there was no real pressure. Red United says, come on, people, we are top with Liverpool. Why are people so scared to say we can win the league? No one is saying Liverpool is conceding, but we are not a crap team too. We are playing some damn good football. Red United, you are right. Man United can win the league. Not we will win the league. We can win the league. We will say that loud. We'll say it proud. Alfie is my spirit animal. 21 is coming. Brian, my guy Brian, you've been on here, this channel, since we kind of started in 2013 in the Moyes era, where we've been pulling our hair out. We've been stressing out. We're now joint top of the league. Ollie is here. Bruno's firing. Pogba was absolutely delightful tonight. Give me your thoughts and feelings right now, my brother.
Man, it feels good to support a Manchester United team that are playing well again, right? I mean, I've said this before. When early on in the season, when we lost to Crystal Palace, when we got battered by Tottenham, everybody was talking about Manchester United as if their season was sealed then. But the season is always been a marathon. Always been a marathon. There's always twists. There's always turns. There's always going to be ups and downs. And Manchester United are on an incredible uptick right now, and they're starting to grind out wins, and that brings belief. These games last season, we would have walked out with a draw, like limped home with the draw. We saw towards the latter end of last season, when we were trying to stay in the top four, we dropped points in games where we were leading, right? And we had to go to the last day to dig it out. Now we're actually taking games and taking the initiative and looking to go and win. And we've been able to hang on to leads as well. And that is something that Ali deserves credit for, that nobody's giving him credit for. He has been working on developing a culture and an identity and a mentality in this team for the past few years that is coming to fruition right now. And if you're not excited about what Manchester United is doing right now as a Manchester United fan, find a different team to support. That's all I got to say. They did great tonight. Paul Pogba put in one of his best performances I've ever seen him put on in a Manchester United shirt. One of the best performances I've ever seen. And if he can do that when he don't want to be here, the sky's the limit. We'll just keep seeing what goes on. We'll watch it game to game and see what happens.
I couldn't agree. I couldn't agree more.
You know, one of the biggest things today. Rival fans aren't even saying something like it's only Aston Villa. That goes to show that they know that it was going to be a tough game. Some of them probably expected Villa to get something. And the fact that Man United came out of it with a win, no matter how narrow the scoreline was and the performance we had, they can't even say it's just Aston Villa. That was a good win.
You know what? I would even say it wasn't as much fans were expecting Villa to get something. Fans were hoping Villa would get something out of this game because they know what happens when a Manchester United train comes steaming down the tracks. It's unstoppable. It's unstoppable.
Absolutely. I want to show this, but we're going to throw some Liverpool fans in and Ches in a moment as well. We're going to get some rivals involved. Hit the like and share button. This is Man United versus Liverpool versus Man United, points per game since the 1st of February 2020. And we shared this earlier, and now it's been updated after today's game. There has been a steady growth. By the way, I'm going to be adding some linear progression lines to this just to show Liverpool fans it isn't since your injury. It isn't since Van Dijk got injured you've been on the way down. And it hasn't just been since Cavani arrived that Man United have improved. It has been since Bruno Fernandes has arrived and we've added some extra quality to our team. But that's no different to Liverpool fans that were celebrating the signing of Virgil van Dijk in the January of 2018. I think it was when he arrived, and that's why look at the points per game in nearly a 12-month calendar period, and Man United are now starting to pull away. Doesn't mean United are going to win the league. It doesn't mean that Man United are favourites. It doesn't mean that Liverpool need to be disrespected. What it does mean is that Ole Gunnar Solskjaer needs respect from just forget rival. I don't care if rivals respect him or not. I expect Man United fans to show some goddamn respect for a manager who has delivered the improvements that they begged for. A year ago, he's got to improve. He's got to start winning more games. Our biggest rivals are clear of us. Ollie's caught our biggest rivals up. It's there. This is facts. This is facts. This is 31 games we're now looking at from the 1st of February when he got his players in. And then Pogba came back. This summer, the bench has been improved. None of us wanted Pereira, Lingard, and these men play, and Phil Jones. We've improved our squad. And Ollie's got them now in front of Liverpool. Now we need to maintain this. We need to push forward. You don't celebrate this. This isn't a trophy. I ain't claiming that for a second. But that for me looks bloody beautiful. That looks bloody beautiful. And the progression line, Man United are on the way up. Liverpool are on the way down. Facts.
Guys, who had their heart in the mouth when Bailly was down?
Yo,
Me.
one time, I literally turned. I was just like, I was like,
of course this will happen.
Listen.
4 games in a row, Bailly uninjured. That I would have been like, yo.
Listen, we might be joint top, second, whatever you want to call it in the league, on a good run, title challenge, blah, blah. Ed Woodward, pull your finger out. Pull your finger out. Because this is the moment.
Back the ting, bro. He has to back the ting, man. He has to back the ting.
We're in a position to do something. Go out and spend the money, or not spend the money, or get the players that we were supposed to get in the summer. I know you can't get all of them, but there's certain positions that need to be secured, that we don't have to be playing false defensive midfielders, matches playing game after game after game, hoping and praying 90 minutes that Eric Bailly can survive the next 90, knowing that our title challenge might even rest on a Eric Bailly injury. We can't do this. Edward will pull your finger out. You're not getting away with this. You're not getting away with it.
I completely agree. Super Chat here says Eric Bailly, man of the match. Next would be Grealish. The guy is insane. Bring him in. All the Ollie outers are in the mud. I told you months back, stick with Ollie. Yeah, I mean, I want to have a word about Jack Grealish. The boy, do you know, it's one of them things where he was skipping past Fred, he didn't really skip past AWB too often, but he was skipping past Fred and McTominay almost with ease. But there was this part of me going, I've seen him do that to everyone this year. I've literally seen him do that to the best midfielder in the Premier League, Jordan Henderson. So we shouldn't be surprised that he's doing it to sort of the cannon fodder at Man United. He was great tonight. Shame he was on the losing side. But listen, come the summer, Jackie boy, we want you, brother.
Jack was just auditioning for the theatre. You see him talking to Pogba after the game. Man was like, "Yo, I'm leaving. Yo, you want to come take my spot in the team, fam? Like, come."
You know your shirt number. That shirt number. Yeah.
Exactly. I need to go here though. I need to go here first of all. I need to go to Rack on this, because Rack, you spoke the other day. Mentality means nothing. Bottle means nothing. Tear. We're coming for you, boy. We're coming for you. We're now better than you in the last 31 games, points per games. You're going good as a team. Are you fearful, bruv?
Rack, quick question right before you answer that. Can you feel the breathing on your neck?
Forget the breathing on his neck, bruv. If I'm spooning with you, if you're spooning with me, bruv, you're feeling the girth on your neck, bruv. Here. That's all I'm saying, bruv. That's all I'm saying. What are you saying, Rack? What are you saying, bruv? Girth FC, go.
Alfie, listen, neither I nor Liverpool have any intention of being rear-ended by you. So bring it on, man. Let's see what you got. Look, congratulations, lads. Your boys did well. They deserved the victory, I think. And I think some people may debate the penalty. I think it was fair enough. I think, if Pogba obviously he hit his leg, but it was a penalty in my opinion. So fair enough. It's going to be an interesting challenge this season, and I'm really looking forward to it. So we're not shirking a challenge, man. We're going to be there till the end. And the thing is, this is why football is great, because when you've got two rivals, the most painful defeats come to your rivals, and the most sweet victories come from your rivals. So if we can beat you to a Premier League title when you're challenging us all the way, I'm down for that challenge, man. I'm down for that challenge.
I bet you are. We've got a man like Stro here. Stro's turned up. I'm telling you, Stro, I love you, bro. You know we're good here. But I've never really seen you as rattled as you've been in the last few days, bro. You're like, get me on the show. I need to chat to you all. Look, man, you're still the best team in England. But in your opinion, are Man United coming for your title this year? They're challenging for your title this year.
So let's just clarify a few things. At no point am I rattled. There's just certain things that I want to address. Now, I've had 15, 20 messages from United fans giving it smoke. We're going for 21, etc., etc., etc. You don't know what you're talking about. You predicted us to finish here, there, and everywhere. The only thing that's rattled me is I said United would finish second from the jump. At no point did they say United would finish third. No point did they say they finished fourth or outside of the top four. You man are doing exactly what I expected. Currently, we're top. Use a second. Now, obviously, it all depends on the game we've got at Southampton, which for me is going to be a tough game. But I've said from the beginning, day dot, our biggest rivals this season would be Manchester United, because Pep Guardiola, to me, mentally gone, understandable given all the things that he's gone through personally, And you look at that Manchester City team, there's no spine, there's no character. They just lack everything that got them to be title challengers. And then look at United, and I thought a few additions that they've got a good squad. They've got a really good squad. And I knew you'd be challengers, so I'm not rattled by anything.
I was going to ask you, Stroker. You said that you were going to finish second, and they're second in it. 2018, when Man City got 100 points, we were second, but we didn't challenge. Last year, Man City was second, and they didn't challenge. So when you said we were going to be second, one second. Let me finish the question. Wait, sorry, let me finish the question. When you said we were going to be second, were you assuming a title challenge, or just that Man City were going to be that much better? Genuine question.
Can I ask you, did you just listen to what I just said? I literally just said that I expected you to challenge us this year.
I
specifically said challenge us, talking about a title race, not just finishing second, 20 points behind.
Okay,
because the title race purely because, as I said, I looked at Manchester City mentally because of Pep and the character of their team. I didn't expect it, and I looked at your squad and I thought a few additions.
Yeah, but us being better than Man City doesn't necessarily equate to a title challenge. Liverpool have to be worse as well.
No, I'm talking from my point of view. My point of view was I looked at your team, your squad, and I thought they could be real challengers, because I looked at it from our point of view. We finished fourth and made a 30-point jump out of nowhere. So I know personally what it was like to go from being absolutely nothing in the top four to being title challengers within the season. I'd seen it. So I looked at your team and also, and I thought, I can see it happening.
And also, Stroh was one of the Liverpool fans that said the decline can happen if we don't sign properly this season.
Yeah, well,
Stroh's been saying that.
Yeah, I feel sorry for Stroh. Do you know why I feel sorry for? Not having for Stroh like on a personal level. Like, it's funny to see any rival like, well, your team's not as good anymore. You've gone back. You've been dragged in. Stroh was one of the only realistic Liverpool fans that we had on the show at the time. Rack's always been there, but Rack's melted recently, and I've seen it melt. No, you've melted, bruv. You're proper melt, bruv. And I tell you what I mean by that, right? It's a Cockney expression, melt. It's like we're melting away, bruv. Like, it's finished now. Because Liverpool fans, some have been really arrogant. My guy Grizz, like, just every time there's a bad result or a bad performance, it's brushed under the carpet like it was a friendly match, bruv. Like, it didn't mean anything. It's just like, no, it's fine. We're still top. We're still the best. But it's like being, you know, the Liverpool mind move, you know, those lottery winners who are millionaires, but they overspend, but they've got no income, and the money's starting to run out, and they start to get worried that they're going to end up having to live back on the council estate again. That's how I feel about Liverpool right now. Like, they can see that they're not as good in it. They know they're still brilliant, but they know they're not immortal anymore. They know that they're vulnerable now. Teams challenging them, but so many Liverpool fans are just like looking the other way and whistling like it's not really happening. They're like little cuckolds. Like, their missus is upstairs, you know what I mean? She's getting dicked down by two absolute stallions, but they're downstairs acting like it's not happening. Wake up and smell the coffee, Liverpool. There's a title challenge on this year. Stop brushing it under the carpet. You know it. You know it's happening.
You're the one who was saying that United aren't in the title challenge.
Hang on, whoa. I said there's a title challenge. Man United,
you said you were waiting for the outcome of the Liverpool United game before you decide whether United win the title challenge.
Absolutely. But when did I utter? When did the vibrations leave my mouth and into your ears where I said we're in the title race? There's a title challenge for your title this year. I'm telling you, Chelsea are coming back. Spurs are coming back. Leicester are going to come. City might actually surprise a few people.
City will.
So everyone else is in the title challenge, but United aren't.
No, I didn't say that. I said I want to see. I said, what did I say to you the other day? Rack, come on, we're going to talk about this now, brother. I know you're feeling right now. Maybe the stress of us coming for you. You're not sleeping. I don't know, bro. What I'm saying to you is this.
That's what it is, man.
I said I need to see key moments, didn't I? Did I not? I said I need to see what we do in tonight's game, where we've got an opportunity to catch you and create a gap between us and our rivals. We've done it 3 times in 2 weeks where we've seized the initiative. I'm starting to believe. The only other thing I've said is a positive result against you, and I'm fully in that we can title challenge. I'm not saying we're gonna win it, but we're coming for you. I still think Liverpool are the best team in England, and I still think you are gonna win the league. The only thing I'm asking for Liverpool fans to do is wake up and smell the coffee that you're not running away with the league this year. That you have had a regression that isn't just down, and the points per game proves it. That isn't just because Van Dijk got a sore knee. That is not the only reason you're here. You have been steadily declining, percentage by percentage, month in, month out, since the 1st of February. The facts don't lie.
Terry, you know, I want to talk really quickly about that.
Stroh's been saying this alongside me for months. Grifty's been saying this alongside me for months. The rest of you Liverpool fans, wake up.
Do you know what?
When can I speak?
To the Liverpool fans, yeah? I just want to let you know. Do you know at Liverpool? Forget the fans. At Liverpool, do you know what the coffee? Do you know what the coffee smells like right now? Right this minute, right now. Shall I tell you what the coffee smells like? The coffee smells like if we lose to Southampton, that game against Manchester United becomes a 6-pointer. Yeah, if that's what it's out, that's what they're tomorrow morning they're gonna wake up and think, fuck me, boys, or whatever, however they talk about. Yeah, they're gonna be like, fuck. Yeah, they're gonna, do you know what I mean? That's what it smells like right now. Because we're gonna go
to Zane next. I'm gonna go to Zane next. Now, Zane, listen, Man United just won. Give me your thoughts on Man United's performance. As we know, beating Villa isn't for everyone. Give me your thoughts, mate.
I'll give you my thoughts. Right. First of all, fantastic evening for everyone. Man was chilling watching Cobra Kai. I didn't even watch the game because I expected you to do your business. Because as I said from the start, yes, I'm looking for the game in a couple of weeks' time, and I want you to win because then it means more. Do you get me, right? So I didn't actually watch the game, but regardless of whatever the controversy about penalty, you did what you did, right? Because I've got things to do, right? But now, because I'm no, hold on, right? Hold on.
I'm gonna go back to you. This is how I know man's rattled. Couldn't watch it. He couldn't watch it.
I'm not. Why would I watch that dead football, bro? Why would I watch dead football?
You clearly watch dead football.
He's rattled.
No. Let me talk then, right?
Rattled, bro. Let me tell you how rattled you are. This is amazing. You're rattled.
Come on me then. Who's rattled now?
Right. They're basic rattlesnakes, bro. You're mad.
Right,
bro, you're watching rattlesnakes on TV because you're so rattled, right? You're a madman.
All right, funny guy, comedian, whatever.
You couldn't even watch it because you're like, it's like you're hiding behind your curtains, peeking out, bro.
Let me speak now, bro. Let me speak now, right? So I try to be nice, be polite, and say, you know, you've done well, whatever. Right now it's my turn. I've got a few things to say. Get off my chest, right? I got some smoke coming as well. So adjust your volumes, guys, because boy, there's some smoke coming, right?
Can't smoke until Monday, bro. You can't smoke until Monday, bro.
Trust me, it don't matter, right? So first of all, you know, let's talk about Alfie, right? Sorry, we're doing you doggy style, and trust me, your breath stinks. Brush your teeth for some Colgate White or something, brother. Trust me, we're on top. You're second on goal difference. So don't go there. We're doggy style. About with that, right? The next thing I want to talk about, right? You're not on top. You're second, bruv, all right? And also, well done to Man United fans. They can count, they can see the date. Yes, it's 2021. Well done. 21 is coming because it's 2021. Amazing. You can tell the date. Well done. Right, third point. I'm going to call my man Penandes until in the next 5 goals he scores, if 3 of them are not in open play, he's Penandes, bruv. He's Penandes. And I'm telling you now, right? I'm telling you now that all I've been waiting for is this game against you guys because I want you to win every game until then because we are going to see ultimately who is the best team. And I want pressure on that game because then we'll see ultimately who buckles and who cracks, right? I'm not going to make excuses about ourselves. There's a lot of fans will say, oh, we've got injuries, we've got that. It doesn't matter. Ultimately, see what turns up. But all I say to you is, though, Thiago, when that man comes in, things are going to be a game changer, right? And let's see what happens.
No, hold on. No.
I'm happy, bro.
I feel like you should worry less about what's going on with Manchester United and more about the fact that
I'm watching Cobra Kai. I'm worried about you guys.
Liverpool can't beat teams in the bottom 6. That's why you are where you are right now. You can't.
Are you bottom 6? Are you bottom 6?
Can I just make a point?
Listen, I want to ask you a real quick question. Yeah, I'm not sure what school you went to, bro. Yeah, but you know there is no such thing. There's something called. So is Liverpool joint second?
No,
we are joint first. There's no. I'm not sure if you were. Yeah, I'm not sure, bro. Yeah, you know. I've been trying to figure out. I've been trying to figure out what part of England, yeah,
Being
that
up
you
there.
went to your school in, because I know different regions they
Right.
got different levels of schooling and all of that.
Can I just ask a question?
I don't know,
Sure,
like you know what I mean.
Guys,
We ain't at the end of the season just yet. When the end of the season comes, then you can say,
Yeah.
we're on top.
Right,
But
guys,
we are joint first.
Guys, we're
And
gonna
even
go.
if we're not, listen, here's the thing, bro.
You admit it now.
All right, let's say for a second, I concede, yeah? I concede we are second. Let's say I concede we are second.
Thank you very much. The table
But
don't lie.
Guess what? A couple of weeks ago, yeah, we weren't second. And now we're second. And now you can feel it. You know when she turns around and she says, is that a gun?
No, bro. It's not
That's what you're feeling right now, bro. Yeah, that's what you're feeling.
Guys, everyone stop for a minute, please. Everyone stop, please. KJ, go, mate.
Yo, Zayn, yeah, you said Penandes and that he won't be called Penandes. You continue to call him Penandes until he scores 3 open goals.
In his next 5 goals, he scores 3 open goals. I won't call him Penandes
Go
anymore.
back and watch all his goals from the Premier League.
Why do I need to?
Oh, I know you told him
You guys, I'm waiting for you guys to step up.
Play goals this season, then penalties, bro. So shut your mouth about him being.
All right,
Because
next 5 goals.
you're upset because he knows that Bruno Fernandes is better than everyone.
Listen, guys, everybody, one second, Zane, I'm going to go to Stro. What do you want to say, mate? And then I'm going to go to we've had so many super chats come through, and then going to go to all the super chats. Go for it, Stro.
Let's just address something quickly. None of this schoolboy antics bullshit of your breast stinks, etc., etc. Like none of that nonsense. Alfie, first time I've been on a stream with you. Salute, bro. Here's a question, right? I don't know what you're drinking in that coffee in it, but at the end of the day, is to be the man, you've got to beat the man. Now it's all well and good. Whatever happens in our Southampton game, it all comes down to you have to come to Anfield, which is a fortress. This ain't us away from home. This ain't us against lower 16. This is us at Anfield. It's a different beast, especially with the fact that everything that's going on at the minute. Now, I'm happy to sit here and say, I've said this from the jump. Liverpool haven't been the same since February. I've been one of the only ones that have said it. I'll hold my hand up.
Yeah.
I've also said that I genuinely believe United will challenge us this season. You have done exactly what I expected. This is a big test. This is a bigger test for United than it is for Liverpool. We've been in these situations for the past couple of years as a team and as a collective, manager, players. The impetus is on you. If you want to take our title, you have to come and take it. So that coffee that you're drinking or whatever you're drinking, you're talking about coffee all the time. If you don't beat us at Anfield, I expect you on the stream with the coffee because you're going to need it for your headache. It's as simple as that. So if you want to beat a man, come and beat a man at Anfield, the one place that no one has done for 3 years. Mane's never been beat at home as a Liverpool player. Like, do you understand how ridiculous that is? So
mate,
yeah, like I said, if you want to beat the man, come and beat the man.
See, this is the thing for me, right? It's what I love about this. We don't even need to beat you.
Nope.
At Anfield. And I hear what you're saying, bro. And
Nope. Not even a little bit.
Can I respond to that?
being dragged into it. It's cool because trajectory, form, and everything else all wraps into one. As long as you don't batter us to a point where our confidence gets hit, we're going to be fine, bro. Because I think you're going to drop points Monday night to Southampton. We're then going to win our game in hand against Burnley. We're going in to the game at Anfield in front of you, bruv. And then we're really going to see what the Liverpool champions are made of, because Liverpool was champions in your title race last year, and since you've been champions, you've never had pressure put on you. There's been no pressure. You were brilliant last year, but there was no pressure because nobody was good enough to challenge you. Then we're really going to see how it can be handled. I think we're going to see petulant Klopp. I think we're going to see Jordan Henderson is going to get opened up by Paul Pogba. Paul Pogba is going to end this Henderson nonsense, bruv, in just over 2 weeks' time. Alfie,
Can I quickly respond to that, brother? Yeah, look, all love, my G. It's nice being on this stream with you. I'm gonna give you my perspective, my whole perspective, and nothing but my perspective, bro. Yeah. In all honesty, no one ever denied Liverpool were the best team in England. I'm gonna say today were. Last stream I said they are. Yeah. Today I'm changing it to were the best team in England. Yeah. You started to show a little bit of, I don't know, not enough strength, not enough whatever you want to call it. You're on a semi, whatever. It doesn't really matter, bro. That's what it seems like to me, yeah? All right, fine. You said
What's with all these innuendos? Oh, God.
Yeah. Don't worry. People need to understand. You have to address the viewers, bro. The viewers. Anyway, so look, and as I said, you pointed out, just like Terry just said, yeah. But you pointed out, you said, "Oh, we've been doing this, bro. People been coming, and we've been top of our game, and it's a fortress." You know what, bruv? I swear to you, yeah. As every other team, including the bottom six, yeah, every other team in the league. We're looking at you right now, thinking that is you're weakening. You're like one of them. You're like one of them strong dogs just been shot. You're weakening. Yeah, we can see you. It's a hurt beast. You ain't been in a title race. Last time you was in a title race, you lost. Last year there was no title race because you were so sick. You were wicked. Hands up. You were fantastic. And you won it. You blew everyone out of the water. There was no race. You just had some stupid lead. Yeah. And self-deserved. It was deserved. You had this ridiculous lead. How can you go into the break with like 20 points clear? It's over by March or February. It's over. It's yours. Don't worry about it. Everyone threw in the towel. The only thing that could have happened. The only thing that could have happened when you were 20 points clear is for Liverpool to do the most Liverpool thing ever and just go on and every game is a L. But you didn't. Oh, well done for not being Liverpool last year. That's all I'm going to say. Well done for not doing the Liverpool thing last year and actually winning it. But this year, best believe it, we are in January, and I've been telling Terry since November. Yeah, we are in a title race. 21, I said, is coming. Yeah, whether it comes this year or not, I still think you're strong, but you're weakening. My point is, are you gonna be strong enough to win that title here right now? Because what happens right now is a mental game. I think we got mentally stronger players than you do, because last time your players were involved in a mental title race, you lost.
See,
yeah.
Wait. Can I just respond quickly?
Go on, sir.
So, I watched you on the stream the other day, giving it 21 is coming this year. Don't try to change it now. Is 21 coming to United this year? Yes or no? That's all I want to know.
From me?
Yeah.
Bit of starting there.
This title.
21, is it coming this year? Yes or no?
Answer the question.
Wait. Don't stop.
Is it delayed?
Wait, Zane. Wait. Get
I'm going through a tunnel.
Is it coming? Yes or no?
I'm going through a tunnel. 1 second. No. In all honesty, look, I'm gonna say we are in a title race.
That's not what I asked.
I still think Liverpool are stronger now.
My brother, this. You deserve this. Answer the question.
Is the title coming? You just backtrack.
All right. You want to hear it from me? Do you want to hear it from me? All right, you want it? Yeah.
Yeah, we want to hear it.
Listen, we're gonna fucking smoke you on the 17th. Yeah, you want it from me? We're gonna fucking smoke you. We're gonna smoke you. We're gonna get a 6-pointer. You're gonna lose against Southampton. You're gonna bottle it. We're gonna go on top. We're gonna get 6 points. If we don't, Terry and all the people that are watching me talking shit right now, I will come back here, hold my hands up like Monster. Yeah, I'll hold my hand up like Monster and say, you know what? Give me all the smoke. I deserve it. I'll be here. I'm looking like a Jedi today for what, bruv? Listen, bruv, yeah? I'm here with the Force, bruv, yeah? I'm telling you, we're gonna fucking smoke. And if we don't smoke you, we'll lose. But if we smoke you on the 17th.
Do you know what's interesting about all this? Is for me, only reason I'm calling out Liverpool fans isn't even. I don't think Man United are going to win the league this year. That's my view. Yeah, I just want Liverpool fans to realise they're not the team they were a year ago, and more so because, barring a couple of Liverpool panelists we have, and O'Shea has been at. I actually hope O'Shea and all his family are well and there's no issues. That's why he's not here. I'll put that out there first. But O'Shea, I remember him telling me last year, Terry, Man United need to get to being almost 100-point a season team to get anywhere near the top again. And the amount of Liverpool fans that back that notion, the careers and so many Scousers out there just giving it this. Listen, we've set new bars. To win league titles now, you've got to be winning sort of like 34, 35 games and all this. I'm just so glad to see it fall. Just go back to normal when it was always going to. Every real football fan saw this. And I'm just happy we're part of that. I still make you favourites. I still think you're the best. I'm going to stick it to you a little bit. And do you know what's really impressive? I predicted Man United to finish 7th this year. So I am surprised at where we are. But I love my club and I'm going to enjoy it nonetheless. And I love it even more when we win it with contentious decisions like the penalty tonight. The amount of non-Liverpool, non-Chelsea, non-Arsenal, non-City fans crying about Manchester United's penalty is unbelievable. The doctoring of the videos to only show Pogba's legs clashing and not the touch and the pull on his arm before. I want to ask the rival this, and I'm going to go to KJ. From your point of view, Rack, Stro, Zane, was it a penalty? Zane, you don't know because you were watching Daniel LaRusso. So, Rack, was it a penalty?
Penalty for me, yeah.
Absolutely. Stro as well, penalty. How about yourself, Ches? How about yourself, Chesy boy?
It was a pen. It was a pen. Even though I hate Team Man United get pens, it actually was a pen. So I don't want anyone to complain. It's salty.
One thing I want to say is it doesn't matter. The referee's giving it and penalty. That's it. You can't change your pass, so we just move. That's it. Regardless of what.
Can I ask a question?
No, I'll go before, and then you go.
Go on,
next. My thing's gonna be quick. Yo, Alfie is speaking. Yeah. Me and Alfie don't see eye to eye, but I will say this year because he mentioned the Jedi vibes that is on here. The Death Star was known as a fortress, bro. Why go on with that, fam? You know what I'm saying? The Death Star got blown up twice, bro. So all I'm gonna say is it's possible, isn't it? We are the rebels. I told you we're the Avengers.
Oh my god, KJ, we get it. You have Disney Plus.
Anything is possible, and I'm not with Alfie, but he's got the hood up, so I'm gonna give him some force energy, fam. The Death Star got blown
KJ,
up.
please clip this, right? Have you clipped it? You're gonna clip this, aren't you? What?
You don't tell me what to clip. Boy, be worried about being on the channel before telling me what to clip, fam. I'll clip what I want, fam.
I thought we have.
Listen. At the end of the day, I'm not shying away. I said what I said. It's the first time I interacted with anyone. I said, "Listen, bro, yeah, I've got a feel." And by the way, Stro, listen. I want you to listen carefully, honestly, because this is what I said 4 or 5 weeks ago. Yeah, I said, you know, I was looking at the maths. And the way it's looking right now is if we win a couple of games in hand and we play in whatever, and somehow Liverpool and Chelsea and Tottenham, they get a couple of draws here and there. And by the time we play our game in hand, we're going to be like 2 points or maybe 1 win away from being from Liverpool. And I thought to myself, hold on, that happens in January. Yeah. By the time that happens, what do Man United do in January for the last 2 seasons consistently? We go on winning runs. So I was like, that's not completely out of the equation to assume Man United are going to go on a winning run again. So I said, right, so 3 points away from top, away from Liverpool after playing the game in hand, and then we're going to go on a winning run whilst everyone else has a little draw or a loss or whatever here and there, like every other team has done for the last 2 seasons. This third season, I thought to myself, you can really kind of understand if someone says 21 is coming, they're not deluded. They're looking at the maths and they're looking at what's happened in the prior seasons. So I'm not deluded. I'm sat here saying, listen, Man United will take an L. I don't know when it's going to be. We will take an L. Maybe not from you, or maybe from you. Yeah,
no, but I get that. But my whole point was this. Was I seen you on the stream saying it with chest. 2 minutes ago, I asked you, no chest was anywhere to be seen. It was sitting
yeah, no,
honestly, look, honestly, bro, you know when someone tests me in my mineral,
wait. All I wanted, I just want everyone to priority stand on 10 toes and tell me where you stand. Are you in a title race or not? Because I'm hearing some United fans saying you're not, some United fans saying that you are, and you're coming for Liverpool even if you don't think you are. Or you think that you are. I just want to know what you United fans are saying. That's all. Are you in a title race or not? And that's why I asked you specifically because 3 days ago I was watching the stream after the Newcastle game, injured, and all I heard was, "We are coming for you. We're going to drive on you. 21 is coming." So when I asked you, "Is 21 coming this year?" Actually, before I even asked you, you said out your mouth, it might be this year, it might be the year after. No, that wasn't what you said 3 days ago. I want everyone to keep the same
but that was
down for 12 minutes. I want to end it. Let's go. Let's finish this up now. We're going to open up the lines for some people to call in and have their say. I want to get the viewers on to give their opinions and stuff.
Terry, I want to ask Ches a question.
You go on, Nick.
Because Terry said earlier, you mentioned a few other teams, Spurs, Chelsea, who are in title race. Personally, I don't agree. I don't believe Chelsea are in a title race. I think they should have been in a title race. Lampard is bottling it. They would have to beat Man City for me to consider them again. And I don't think they're going to beat Man City, if I'm going to be completely honest. My question to Ches, as a Chelsea fan, is do you think you're in a title race?
The thing is, I don't think we're going to be in a title race, but title charge is not the question. I don't think that.
What's the difference?
The difference is that, like, mathematically, it'll be possible to win it. But do I think we'll win it? No. But in theory, we can. If not, I'm trying to say that Man United fan.
You're not.
What I want to know is,
guys, everyone just let Neeks and Ches go through this, please.
What I want to know is,
So
when you play your game on a Saturday, 1 second, Ches. When you play your game on a Saturday, are Liverpool going to be looking at your results? Are you going to be looking at Liverpool's results to see how you're going to attack the title? That's what I want to know. That's why I call it a title race, when you're looking at the contenders' results. Or are Liverpool are like them and are liquid?
Yeah. The thing is that because it's so tight, you can't not. Like, the thing is, Man United, like someone said earlier, creeped up. All of a sudden, you end up in second position, level points. It wasn't like it was everyone saw it, foreseeing it from the past, and your form's been good, but no one predicted it to be this good. And for you to get over the hurdle this quickly, that's why Man United fans are on the fence, because you don't want to stay with Chelsea yet, because you know what could happen. Say in my club, we can go on a 6-game unbeaten run like we did before, and still drop off at the end of the season again. So that's why it fluctuates. That's why I don't think we're in it, but mathematically we can be. That's what's
you know what? I'm sorry, Ches. I'm tired. I'm tired of it, Job, bro. I'm tired of you right now, bro. Because you know what it is, yeah. You say Prime gives on the fence answers. You say all these other people.
Are you not the one not saying you're
you're political, bro. You might as well call you a MP, man. Or might as well call you an MP, bro. Because all you do, yeah. Oh yeah, we could do this, but if this happens, then this could happen.
You're not even saying
your opinion, and I want to know, bro.
I just told you. I don't think we're going to.
No, you didn't. You said this, that, and a third, but maybe this, that, and a third. Your fam, are you in title race or not? Yes or no?
I just said we're not going to win the title. We could do a title charge. It's very different.
Yeah.
You might end up second.
Let me say, when it comes to Man United, I do believe Liverpool are favourites for me. Man City, for me, are still second favourites. Points on the board is obviously very important, but they got the 2 games in hand. Man City have proved over the last few years they can win games consecutively. The defense is very good this year. However, I've also said the last probably 3 streams now, at least, if we go into that Liverpool game within striking distance, which now is the case, and as long as you don't get battered in that game 4-0, 5-0,
well, you don't need to be Liverpool to win the league.
Guys, let people finish their sentences, please.
And we come out looking like some disheveled chumps or something like that. We're in a title race. Now, whether we go on to win it or not is not in my control. But as a Manchester United who have won multiple Premier League titles, the most in Premier League history, it would be cowardly of me to shy away from a title challenge 19 games into a season. Yes. If we leave that Liverpool game within striking distance and with our pride intact, we are in a title challenge. We're in a title race. Players, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, do your job. That's it.
Terry, can I ask you a question?
Yeah, we can. I'm going to listen. Brian Rack, thank you, gents. I need to refresh. Another callers we're going to get on now. Thank you very much, guys. Appreciate that. Thank you very, very much indeed. Yeah, go on. Ask me a question, though, bro.
Typically, what month of the season is it where we get to about the number of games that we've played, barring COVID, because everything's shifted?
It's normally end of Jan-ish. Give or take, yeah.
The current games that we played.
Sorry. Current, yeah, about to start. We're about a month behind, basically.
So what? Start of December?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Because look, there is a difference. There's a clear difference. Yeah. Are you in a title challenge, and are you going to win it? So Stro asked me, "Are you going to win it?" But how can I answer that? I can't tell the future. Number one.
That's what I'm saying.
But this is where everyone gets stuck in the mud. Man United are pushing themselves into a position to be in the title race.
Oh, yeah.
Saying that you don't have egg on your face if you don't go on to win it. Like, that's the thing with Chelsea fans. I think a lot of them have like Monstar was the only one saying we are going to win it. A lot were saying I think we can push for the title this year. Just because you've lost a couple of games, let me out of the title race. Liverpool have drawn 4 of their last 6 football matches, and they're the best team in Europe. So these things happen. We've got Ram on the show with us now. We're going to add a few more people to the stream in just a few moments. I'm being called out by a guy on socials, right? He tweeted moaning that Fred and McTominay was starting next to Fred, and I basically quote tweeted him saying, "Why are you moaning about that? They've actually got the best win percentage as a midfield partnership since Fergie retired. It's about 70%. When they've started games together, we won about 70% of the games." I then obviously tweeted later on that McTominay's having a bad game. He should be taken off. And he's like, see, he done one of those like a short story things. And I'm like, bruv, we won the game. That's the whole point. It was because one had a bad performance. We still won. Them as a starting pair in midfield win us more games than any other starting partnership. I just get confused by people who get angry about it. It's a weird one. We've got Ram on the line. We're going to add the big as well. We're going to go to the big first of all. What do you want to say, mate?
Yeah, I can't lie. Wait, can you hear me?
Yeah, speak up, bro. What do you want to
Oh yeah, no, I'm a United fan, and I can't lie, bro. I still think Liverpool are the favourites in it, but I need United to win the league this year, bro. I haven't won the league since year 5.
Year
Since year
5.
5.
Oh,
How many years is
But
that,
I
bro?
need
What are you
it
like?
this
Yeah,
year,
10
bro.
or something. No, more.
what? Oh,
Do I,
jeez.
I feel your pain there, bro. I feel your pain because my son only recently, he's 16 now, but he's seen Liverpool win titles now. Before that, he don't remember 2005. So I hear your pain about you want to
Title.
see it.
Bro, I need to see it. But I can't lie though, with the 17th of January, that's a game still. That and what Neeks is saying is
Exactly.
right still, because like if the thing is, because when you go to Anfield, people think because Man United's a good run of form, we're gonna go Anfield, we're gonna pop them off the park. Nah. It's not them, man. It's not Liverpool, innit?
No,
If
I
we
hear
go
you.
there,
Well, mate, listen, I agree with you. I don't think it's a case of going to Anfield and playing them off the park. I think if Man United get a positive result, it's going to be a smash and grab victory. But listen, I saw the best Fergie teams ever go to Anfield and pull off smash and grabs. Look, it'd be lovely to have a day like LVG did, where it's probably the best performance we've ever had at Anfield. I'd love a day like that. I don't see it coming. The big thank you very much for coming on, having your say, mate. We appreciate that. Ram, what do you want to say, mate?
I just want to say that both teams played well. A very, very enjoyable game of football. KJ, now you know why I rave about Matty Cash.
Oh, I knew it. I knew it.
Now you know what.
Hang on. Stop. I have to stop you. Matty Cash crossing was good. Matty Cash defensively got torn 3 arseholes tonight. So he's good. He's got so much work to do there, brother. Tonight was one of those examples where I can understand why we're looking. I know he was asleep, AWB tonight for the goal they scored. But defensively, Matty Cash was all over the place. We should have scored 3 or 4 more goals tonight. That was all down his side. So he's a good crosser. He's very good going forward. There's a long way to go until Matty Cash is ready to play for a top 6 team. Do you know why? Because Villa's structure when defending, he had cover and he was getting eaten alive. Can you imagine him having to do tonight what the Bays, the Shaws, and AWBs were doing for 90 minutes, where you're defending one-on-one for large periods? If he was one-on-one against Martial or Rashford all night, they would have retired him. They'd have retired him and his number, bruv. Don't talk. Please.
What I can say about that, but there have been times in the Premier League where I've seen him taken on one-on-one and sometimes 2-on-1. Like Chelsea was an example, and he dealt with it quite fine. That's why I like the kid. I think the kid, he has a long way to go, but I feel like the guy.
Ram, this is why I say, you love football stories than you do football, fam. You love football stories because the reason why you love Matty Cash so much is because he used to play. He played for Nottingham Forest, and your dad loves Nottingham Forest. Like if you was raving about like ballers, like ballers, I'm with you, fam. I'm like, yeah, but you're praising mid. You know what I'm saying? Like you're guessing he's mid right now. He's mid. He's a good.
Listen, we're going to throw some more callers in now. People want to start rattling through some of these. Pav's on the line. What do you want to say, Pav?
Yeah, I've been listening, but mate, on the 17th of January, we're going to have these Liverpool fans taking the walk of shame like it's 13 King's Landing. The way these Liverpool fans have been going on. And Ram, you've been telling us that what's his name? Henderson's a world-class player. We're going to have him looking like a fucking Lee Cattermole, mate. You lot are done out.
I've heard this the whole season, Keep your powder dry. Keep your powder dry.
We're coming for you. We're coming for you. Oh, second chest. Hold up. Let me finish. Let me finish. It's my time, yeah? You lot have had your 2-3 years. It's coming to an end. You need to start getting rid of some of these players. You need to start selling. Do what you do best. Get rid and start rebuilding because your time's done. It is done. That's all I've come to say. I've had enough of somebody.
Can't lie. You're giving a lot of chess, bro. You think you're going to win the league then?
No, I'm not saying we're winning the league. I'm just saying your time's done. We're in a title race. There's other teams in the play. City's in the play. Chelsea could still come back, but I think your time is done.
Chelsea ain't coming back, bro.
I just want to make a disclaimer that has in common is Ram. Okay, he does not talk for all Liverpool fans. Okay, so I just want to get that out there.
Ram, you got called two-backer, you got called silicon chest, and now another Liverpool fan has disowned you, fam. Your mum and dad, I've got sick of you already, fam. It's peak for you right now, Ram.
Yeah. I don't know who started this Hedinho stuff. I don't know where it come from because there's an agenda going on there, and I'm thinking, where's it come from? It don't make no sense. People can see the eye test. He's not Hedinho. Do you know what I mean? He's a good captain in the system.
Yeah, there we go. Pav, listen, mate, I appreciate you coming on, having your say, mate. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Thank you. Next up, we're going to have Stephen on the show. Stephen's an Arsenal fan. What you saying, buddy?
I tell you what, I would love to see a Liverpool Man United title race, eh? Oh, that's going to be one fiery title race.
Mate, this is the thing that's been missed out in this whole conversation. I'm glad somebody brought it up.
I think the only way we're getting near it is if we start turning it upside down.
Yeah, well, listen, the only way you're going to be in a title race the next couple of years is if you get relegated, bruv. Like that's literally going to be it. Do you think Man United are in this title race? Do you think Man United have a shot at winning it?
Yeah, they have a shot. Liverpool is the same team as they were. No, but that game on the 17th of January is going to be. I mean, shots are being called out already. So, it's whoever's going to be taking the smoke on this one. It's there to play for.
No, I hear you on that, bro. Steve, thank you very much for coming on, having your say. We're going to do one more call with Mohammed, who's waiting. Mohammed, what you saying, mate?
Hello?
Hello, Mohammed. What do you want to say, brother?
Yeah, I just want to talk about the Liverpool United game in a couple weeks' time.
Yes,
I reckon Liverpool, they'll definitely win that game, but Man United are definitely in the title race. So I just want to put that. But I reckon Thiago, who will fit in and he'll do the job for us in that game. But don't get me wrong, Bruno Fernandes will turn up in that game as well. So it'll be an interesting game.
Yeah, it certainly will be. Like, all smoke aside, we know how great Liverpool are. It's going to be. It literally will be one of the greatest. Thank you very much, Mohammed. One of the greatest triumphs for individual games. There's another thing I want to share quickly before we go. It's a graphic that I think must be. It looks like a BBC graphic about Manchester United. I want to put this up on the screen, and this is just to pay homage to Ollie. On the 1st of November, only 2 wins, 3 defeats, 1 draw, 15th in the league. I think that was just after Arsenal beat us. Exactly 2 months later, officially second in the league, but joint top, 10 wins, no defeats in that time, 3 draws. It's been a fantastic 2 months by Ollie and his team. And it just goes to show that beginning for Man United, that opening kind of 5-6 games, without having a preseason, the new signings. And these are little things. We knew we didn't have a preseason. The signings coming too late. The signings were too late, and that's a mistake by the board. If we'd have had Tellus and Cavani ready from day one, that probably would have helped us. But the turnaround from Ollie's brilliant. I think whether you're Ollie outer, Ollie inner, wherever you sit, to not recognize that as a great run in this weird topsy-turvy season as well. If you look at this weird up and down topsy-turvy season, that's a great run of form. And, since the 1st of November, we've been the best team in the league, and we just need to maintain that now. Actually, one more final call. Does a lot of super shouts. I want to respect the man. ZT's with us. What you saying, bro?
What are you saying? You all right? You look good?
Yeah, man. Good. What do you make of the victory? Title race is on, man. Give me your thoughts, bro.
I Zane, keep it quiet. Keep it quiet. Just appreciate it. You had your time. Your time is over. We're winning the league. That's it. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I want to say.
My
We're
God.
winning the league. Just keep it quiet.
No, I'm looking forward to it, bro.
Go on, Zed.
Listen, at the end of the day, I can roll you a spliff. I can give you whatever you want to ease the pain. We've won the league. That's it. That's all. That's it. Just keep it cool. Keep it humble. You've had your time. Enjoy. Go back to 30 years with no titles after that.
See, I respect that. Can I speak? I respect that, right? But for me, all I've been saying since I've been coming on this is I'm looking forward to having a good challenge with Man United. It's been so long.
You've been giving a bigger, mate. Stop.
I do.
Stop.
Yeah, because no. I want Man United to be at the best. So when we beat them,
there's Romeo 21 seconds. It's done.
No, it's not done, bro. Actually, one thing I've got though, Z, what do you think about the transfer window? I believe this January transfer window is going to make or break Liverpool or other teams' chance for the title? I think it's a big.
You ain't got no money, mate. Liverpool ain't got no money to spend.
We've got no money.
You're done. You're done.
Money, bro.
We got Michael Edwards, man. We sold bare people for 20 million, bro. Do you get me? He's a monster at getting money, bro.
I think this guy's onto something, bro.
If you don't had money,
we don't, bro. You're sick, bro.
If they had money, they would have got Timo Werner. They don't have money.
No. Look at Timo Werner now.
What are you saying about Timo Werner? I'm just saying. Don't say Timo Werner now. If you had money,
you
you
can't
would have got him.
Timo Werner now, can you? Because you've got the greatest manager in the world. He turns water into wine, bruv. You know, he develops every single. I've heard Liverpool say he develops every single player he gets into world-class stars. So you should have still got him. But listen, everyone who's tuned in tonight, thank you. We really appreciate it. We're back tomorrow with more content for you. What's really nice as a Man United fan sitting here right now is this, though. I can watch the game Saturday, Sunday, and Monday and chill, bruv. I can just chill. The worst that can happen is Liverpool can go 3 points in front of us, but we still have the game in hand against Burnley. Absolutely peak. Ollie, I know I've said things about you in the past that I've apologized for already, but well done for putting us in this position. Martial's on the way back, 7 goals contributions in his last 6 games. Bruno Fernandes is inevitable. Eric Bailly, what a star. Paul Pogba, you know what, sir? You've been abused, maligned, and disrespected more than any other football player in Premier League history. And tonight, you beat one of the best away teams one of the teams best at playing away in the league. You were better than Grealish. You were better than McGinn. You absolutely bossed it. Pogba, thank you. Ollie, thank you. Oh, Mohammed with a super chat, thank you. Just one more thing. Don't write off Liverpool. Remember what happened to Spurs when they thought they could beat us. Big up Cobra Kai. Yeah, great show, Cobra Kai. Like our season. I think Ali's coming back in the next season, bro. Now, if you're not a Karate Kid fan, you won't get who Ali is. But Ali.
So hold on. You can me stick about Cobra Kai, Terry. Oh.
Yeah, about 60. But there we go. Listen, hit the like button, hit the share button. Until next time, take care. Goodbye. God bless.